In summer, in sort of closing down, if you are thinking about could the CMO become a successful CFO or could the CFO become a successful CMO, which would be the best, given you're coming into marketing from a finance background?
Well, I'm a person that was a finance person. I went into consulting, then I went into marketing research, I went into sales. I have some general management experience. I've been a P&L general manager. And I've also blogged on what makes a really good CMO. And I likened it to an orchestra conductor. You've got the jazz, which is the creative, and you have the classical, which is the analytical. And I believe CMOs have to be really good general managers. So you need to be able to balance
Yeah.
the creative and the analytical together. Actually, I have that blog on my website, also at Demand Revenue. So if a CFO can get to the creative side, as well as they probably come from the analytical left brain side. If they can begin to appreciate the creative side and the breakthrough and making an emotional connection with customers and prospects, then I think a CFO can cross that bridge. If it's a CMO and they come from the creative side and have a lot of agency experience, they've got to learn the analytical side. So I think either could, depending on their personalities and their experience.
And actually, you referred to a report on your website. We've got a report on our website where we looked at the routes to CFO and we took 500 CFOs and said, how did they get there?
Oh,
and
cool.
A surprisingly large number of them had some experience that was outside of the finance function.
Good.
It's some kind of sales or marketing type role. And actually, I think to be a really good CFO, you really have got to have a deep understanding of how the rest of the business works. And a good place to get it, I think, is within marketing.
Likewise for a CMO. Cross-functional experience is gold. It's really important to organizations. You can contribute so much more. I mean, now, I've been in finance and marketing and sales and general management, but it's very comfortable for me to speak to CFOs always. As a CMO, as a marketing person, I've had some CFOs tell me, geez, I never met a CMO that cared so much about customer growth and about net retention and about, but it's being a good business person, I think.
So the key lessons that I'm taking away here are be a good business person and understand the language of the other person.
Yes.
Alan, that has been fascinating. Thank you for being this week's guest on the Grow CFO Show.
Thank you, Kevin, for inviting me. I really enjoyed it.